What is Am Yisrael, the Jewish people? Shabbat Shalom. In this week's parsha of Parshat Bamidbar, we read about how the camp of Israel traveled in the desert. And the Torah spends a long time describing in detail how the camp was set up. In the center was the Mishkan. Around it, the Levites and Moshe and Aaron. And around them on the four directions were the tribes of Israel. What was unique was that each of the tribes had their own flag. And then each direction had their flag as well. So we had flags and flags surrounding the Mishkan. And the question that is posed and Moses was so worried about was, how is this nation going to function? If there are so many different flags and so many different factions, how are we going to keep united? How are we going to keep going on the path that we have chosen? And this is the challenge, not only of Moses, but the challenge we have in each of our generations. When we have flags, we have cultures and cultural differences. And those differences can become quite parochial. The nation can become split along party lines, along this is my flag and I will pay allegiance to that flag. I will not pay allegiance to the greater nation as a whole. And the question then becomes, is what would unite the Jewish people if each one was told to have their own flag and their own identity? And the answer is what was in the center. The Torah, the Mishkan, the sanctuary. It was the Torah that became the focal point of the Jewish people. That each tribe had its own flag is true. But at its center, it had the same basic values, the Torah. When it comes to appreciating the nation, God constructs the Jewish people as 12 separate tribes to teach us that Judaism is not monolithic, the Jewish people are not monolithic. And to this very day, we find there are different sects and different groups and different factions. But at its center is the Torah. One of the things I'm noticing as I'm watching what's going on in Israel is that whether you're on the left or you're on the right, they are demonstrating with the Israeli flag. They love the country. They care deeply for the country and they want the best for the country. The problem is they can't seem to appreciate that the other side also loves the country, also loves the flag, and also wants the best for the country. And there's a need to try and find a way that can bring harmony once again to the nation. The Torah understood right at its very beginning, in the inception of the Jewish people, that there was going to be 12 separate tribes, different flags, different ways, different experiences. But at its center was going to be the Torah and the Mishkan. The challenge for us as a people is to be able to realize this fact, that we can wave our flags and our banners, but we are part of one nation. The former chief rabbi of Israel, Rabbi Yisrael Meir Lau, made the following comment. When it came to Auschwitz, it didn't matter if you were Ashkenazi or Sephardi, religious or irreligious, which particular brand of orthodoxy you practiced or did not. They all went to the same place. From the darkness, we need to replace it with light. It doesn't matter what your particular hashkafa, philosophy, ideology, flag is. We are all part of one nation. And if we can work together to find that which the common ground, then we can resolve and be the true Am Yisrael. Because what does the word Am mean? With an ayin, it means im, it means with. I am with those brothers and sisters. We sometimes forget that we may fly our own flag, but we are part of an Am. And let us always remember that which unites us is far more than anything that can divide us. Shabbat Shalom.
Hi, this is Rabbi Lua, and if you've enjoyed the content of the sermons and the ideas that have been expressed in the YouTube video, please hit that first subscription button and notification bell, and share the videos with friends. We'd love to grow the channel and love to engage with you. Please share your comments in the section below. I'd love to hear from you. Have an amazing day.